Welcome back to my channel, ladies and gentlemen. It's your host, East Coast Don Gamer. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, welcome back. Those that are new, glad to be here. Hope you like the channel. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell icon. Those that are returners, glad to have you back. And those are for that still here, glad to still have you. So, without further delay, let's get straight into gameplay. More Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail on the PlayStation 5. I am on the Ultros server. Love this server. I don't care what people say about it. I love it here. Anyways, without further delay, let's get straight into the game. Here we go. Talk to Kona. Kona has details to share concerning the forthcoming feat of pots. The Elector bids the claimants assemble the large building on the west side of the village. I will head over and find Thancred and Oriange. I also ran into Levalier twins on the way here. I took the liberty of directing them to the venue. We're rivals. It's not his job to make sure I know where the feat is staring, but even now he's conscious to a fault. Anyway, let's not keep Rookie waiting. Oh. Here we go. Well, thanks for assisting helping Rokorok. Still, shall we announce the feat once the other claimants arrive? So please be patient a little while longer. Light brighter, there we go. Oh, here we go. Nice cutscene. I'm happy to report that we were able to convince one of the Potsworn to stay. How did you fare? So you managed to do the same. Splendid. What's the sound? Oh, these dudes again. Welcome to Earthshire, First Promise. We support your plans for Salt Crossing as a new Potsworn they will bring. Hail the mighty Zeral. He just cleared many piles of rockfall, and if they were Petalstones, the resilient son of Dawnservant. Zeralja was clearing falling rocks. I'm surprised he would volunteer his time for anything unrelated to the contest. Well, we meet again. Oh, come on, this dude again. Just in time for the feat to begin. I'll bet he was already here, laying low while the rest of us did all the work. Ha! Don't provoke him, Alize. He's easy to provoke because he's stupid. Climax. Provoke someone that's harder to provoke. Now that would be a feat. Climates, your attention please. Climates, your attention please. As Rhetoric has explained, many of our Potsworn left us following the storm. The precious metalwork crafted by those artisans bring in much jiggle shine from across the salt. Should our stream of trade goods dry up, Earthenshire will suffer. Tuliola merchants will suffer. So Rhetoric sets you this feat. Each of you are to find one clever hand goldsmith to bring back here with us to us. So we're to recruit new Potsworn. Makes sense for the feat of pots. Calling this a feat does not justify taking advantage of the claimants and their influence. How does finding workers for your demonstrate their worthiness for the throne? You are free to refuse Redoric's request. She will be happy to inform the Dawn Servant of Zoral Judge's disqualification. Ooh! The right is the means to an end. The steps we'll take to get there are not important. That Redoric declares the feat of pots begin. But remember, a pot pack must be agreed to willingly, not grad snatching or deceitful tongue flaps. Here we go. The Elector said nothing of taking a willing artisan from a rival. Which is exactly what we should do. Oh no. Gah! A fine suggestion, brother. I'm glad you think so, brother. Come, let us lay our plans. That nasty brute is up to something. You were right there! You can hear! Tell me you can't hear what he just said. Ears, motherfucker! You have them! Alize, Alphonal, come on! Your ears are this big! There's no way you didn't hear it. My character's stupid too! He's gotta have heard it, right? Look, Lamont, come on. Let's see what she has to say. He may seek to delay us again, as he did by the river. We can but remain vigilant while we plot our course. Shut up, you idiot ears! Here's your fucking ears! Sorry. I cussed. What do you think, Wokel Lamont? Have you candidates in mind to satisfy this feat? I know some artisans among my supporters, but they're all in their twilight years. I couldn't ask them to give up the comforts of Tulliola to live in this remote village, no matter how beautiful the scenery. Meanwhile, Kona probably has 100 young craftspeople to choose from. Not that I'm comparing us, you understand, just a statement of fact. I suppose we could try asking around Wasamagimi. Huh? That seems a logical place to start. Back to Tulliola it is. Wait, does that mean we have to take the boat again? No, I can't do it. My stomach. No, but right. You said I should share my burdens, so I will speak plainly. Just use the ether crystal. The truth is. Uh-oh. I get really seasick on boats. Oh, God, stupid. We already figured that. It's been obvious. I thought you should say she couldn't swim. That would have made more sense. Welcome, this is hardly news. But it was brave of you to admit it. In any case, we won't be fighting the current this time. Heading downriver was much smoother. It will? Are you sure? She's got the watery Cat eyes! Oh my god! Kitty! Kitty! I'm positive mostly. It's crying. Meow. Come on. Oh, I need a moment. Upper, downward. Ihukamatsu is too rough for me. The nausea is a bit more bearable now that I've stopped trying to hide it. But I'd still rather not set foot on a boat if I can help it. Alright, I think I'm ready. Let's see if Master Rupley will help me through the pot swarm. I know there's nothing here, but I just wanted to use these accomplices anyway. Bum 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 bum. Let's talk to him. Greetings, Third Promise. What brings you back to Watu Kimqui? Watu. You've not clipped your axe again, have you? No, Master Rupley. Actually, I have a favor to ask. So what do you think? Do you know of a craftsman who might be interested? Filching my artisans for the moblins, eh? Well, seeing as it's the Third Promise making the request, I'm willing to look the other way if one of them decides to take you up on the offer. Only I can't think of a suitable candidate on top of my head. Who do I know with a mastery of goldsmithing that would also have no qualms about relocating to Earthenshire? The Yorzian goldsmith, what about him? What about the elven man who just started working here? Let's try this guy. You mean Fontaine? He did say he was employed at some fancy jewelry store across the salt. Considering the distance he's already come, I'd like to think he wouldn't mind moving a little up the river. That said, he's only just got himself a new job, and it's too soon to ask him to sign a pot pact. There's no harm in making the offer. Once he hears how well the pot sworn are treated, he may even jump at the chance. Either way, you won't find Fonz at his workshop at this hour. He's finished for the day, probably enjoying a meal over at Spalia. Can't pronounce that. Moving on. Then maybe we should go and talk to him. Just you and me, since he knows us. Wouldn't want him to feel intimidated in having to deal with a crowd of new faces. The two of us can handle this. Take the rest of the cabins if you like. When do I get to fight something? Right, let's go and see the man about the pot. Why don't I get a rest? Nick is on. I think. Maybe. No, wait. What time is it? No. It's not him. I know it is. Turn it off. Bum, 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 bum. Uh-oh. Lots of player activity. Ooh, lots of player. Crafting, 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 crafting. That's why the frame rate is dropping a little bit, stuttering a little bit. Oh, look at this. Look at this crowd. I gotta turn this off, but you know what? I like player activity. It feels more alive that way. Bum, 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 bum. I'm hoping to finish this before the end of August, this playthrough. We do a video every day, I might be able to just make it past the base game. Oh, there he is. Oh. Oh, Mila's here too. The third promise, she said she wanted to chat. I've just finished eating, so shall we... let's see. The last time we talked on this beach, you were in a miserable state. Yes, I was, wasn't I? I lost soul until the two of you came along and helped me rediscover my purpose. My new place of employment has been most welcoming, and for the first time in a long time, I feel content with my lot in life. That's wonderful. So, what is it you wish to discuss? Is this going to go well? Well, it's hard to ask you right after you settle in, but I'm looking for someone to become my pot swan. I've heard my new colleagues mention the term. That's when an artisan signs a contract to work for the Mamas, isn't it? But you're not a Mama, I'm just not sure I understand. It's for a feat in the right of succession. I need to bring a new pot sworn to you, sir. So that is a way of it. We barely met, and after pushing you to work at Walcom, I'm now demanding you to throw that away. As I said, I'm a selfish request, I know. I have something to tell you, Third Promise. The other day I completed the necessary procedures for immigration. I'm pleased to say that I'm now an official subject of Turiel. I've since endeavored to learn what I can of my new nation, beginning with the right of succession and the claimants, including you, of course. Now you recall it was my father's example which led to me pursuing goldsmithing. He was at East End when Garland forces laid siege to the settlement, and in ensuing chaos he was slain. War took him from me in an instant. The man I loved and admired, I never wished to suffer such long. Okay. And so, as much as I'm indebted to you for turning my life around, it is as a fellow peace-loving Turian that I want you to win the throne. If I can help you achieve that by signing a pot pact, then I shall gladly do so. Thank you. I shall return to Master to inform him of my decision. Allow me. I'm the reason you're leaving, so I should be the one to deliver the news. Aw. Perhaps you remember me. Or I like a word, if you don't mind. What's this about? You're welcome with ally from across the salt, right? And a hero of some renown too. the gossip is believed. Well, as it so happens, I could use some heroic help. It doesn't need to be right now, but could you come by when you have your moment? Much appreciated. I'll be waiting you at the shop. At my shop then. Huh, what's this? You can now gain access to roll class. That's what I thought it might be. Speak with Baruch Ibu at whatever that place is and pursue new adventures as you progress through the merit succession. Finally, roll quest. Let's see what the picture looks like. We'll check that out later. Bum 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 bum. Ow, my feet. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but as agreed to sign the prospectus. While it is a shame to lose a capable goldsmith, I have one of our own handpicked to serve the third promise. It is a great honor. Much more. I appreciate you understanding. Of course, if you happen to know other talented artisans, regardless of their expertise, I hope you send them my way. It could even be yourself if you're so inclined. I'll keep that in mind. Though my time here was brief, I will not forget your kindness, Master Ripley. I am blessed to have these workshops be my first home in Tuliola. Come back to us if the mamas cut you loose. You always have a job here. Well, I expect you want to leave her as soon as possible. I'll go and pack my things. Oh shoot, yeah, I forgot one guy. What become of the... We did, and he agreed to become a potsworn and leave when he's ready, but still a little time. Splendid, we shall meet you on... I had plenty of reasons to win the contest, but now I have one more. Fontain's putting his faith in me. I won't let him down. Fontain's, I don't know how to pronounce his names. Quest complete. You may now unlock deliveries for Westmead. Speak properly and pursue new endeavors. You progress to the right success. Ooh. The father first. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This has been Don Gamer. I will see you next time. Hi everyone. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit that subscribe button and that bell icon for future video uploads. Also, feel free to like and leave a comment. I would love to hear your feedback. Thank you and good night. Peace, yo!